Hello, teacher and classmate. My name is Andri Rojas Ortega. Um, Next, I will make the sound of the vowels and consonants. Okay, I start. The first vowel is uh, uh. For example, car. Next is uh. For example, sun. Next is uh, uh. For example, but. Next is e. For example, him. Next is e. For example, mine. Next is a. For example, first. Next is a. For example, pet. Next is L, L. For example, seven. Next is O. For example, torn. Next is O. For example, stop. Next is oo. For example, two. Next is u. For example, put. Okay? Um, the consonants is the first is, for example, pen. Next is b. For example, baby. Next is, for example, button. Next is d. For example, they. Next is, for example, k. Next is g. For example, get. Next is ch. For example, match. Next is j. For example, judge. Next is, for example, coffee. Next is v. For example, view. Next is, for example, think. Next is for example, other. Next is z. For example, sister. Next is z. For example, zero. Next is sh. For example, sheep. Next is shu. For example, pleasure. Next is for example, hot. Next is for example, more. Next is n. For example, nice. Next is for example, thanks. Next is all. For example, fill. Next is r, r. For example, sorry. Next is d, d. For example, jet. Next is w, w. For example, one, one. Okay, this is all for now. Thank you. Bye.